Hey Jackie, I am at the house today. There goes Peggy. I'm standing kind of at the crossroad, the corner that the house sits on. Just wanted you to see, what it looks like. It's ironic. I'd had this exact neighborhood. I listed a home and sold it about 4 months ago, and then sold them another house or another piece of property in this same neighborhood as well. He grew up here and loved it, and his cousins and his brother and everybody was still living in this little neighborhood area. So anyway, he wanted more land, so he bought a place with bigger property. But anyway, this is the house kind of from afar, but they have mowed, luckily. Um, this is our quick sort of take on the property itself. Um, it's definitely got some cosmetic issues that need to be addressed. Um, as you could see a lot of them in the photos, but here's the rest of the front yard kind of coming back the other way. Um, the lot is lovely. It's a quiet area. I enjoy the neighborhood. I don't think there's anything wrong there. The house needs just a lot of cosmetic work, but could be a beautiful property. But as you'll see, they've let it grow up in places. That side of the house, and when I go back around on the other side, I'll show you. But they've let weeds and vines kind of grow rampant, and so there's that. The house is going to need painting. Everything needs pressure washing. You can see, all of the concrete surfaces, and the house needs painting inside and out. I'm pretty sure that this is original roof. The house was built in '05, and so it probably will need a roof. The air is probably original too. So we'll walk around to the front. So pressure wash and paint are going to be a thing. Yard work is what it is. It's going to, need some pretty intense yard work, but hey, that's something that you can do as you feel like it. The fence, was put up probably when the house was built, and it's wood, so it's probably at the end of its life too. A wood fence only lasts so long in Florida, so but we'll look at some more of that when I go out back. I think that it just hasn't been taken care of. The person who owned it passed away a couple of years ago. See, it's just not been loved like it should have been, but it has got good bones. Like, it's a big, spacious, open home. I don't see any immediate structural issues. Now, that's more for the inspector. The first thing that I noticed walking in is you are definitely hit with an ashtray odor. It's being smoked in heavily, for sure. But anyway, with a good deep clean, like an industrial clean, and paint, because the inside absolutely needs paint, and the carpet in the 3 bedrooms has got to come up. And if that were to happen, I think it would be lovely. But here is the first living space when you walk in the front door. There's the fireplace that's obviously been used, so that's good. The kitchen and the other living area and the dining room are that way. There are 2 bedrooms down that little hall with a bathroom, and then the master is down that way. I'm going to start here to the right. It does have lots of, look at that big ledge. That looks like cat heaven. All right. So there is the first spare bedroom. Somebody, I don't know, there's definitely dogs. I don't know if there's cats too, but the master bedroom, I'll show you, there's lots of potty accidents on the floor in there, but it's kind of a bachelor pad at the moment. I don't know if whoever it is that inherited the home when the previous owner passed away, or if the current person who inherited it is renting it out. I asked that question. I'm waiting on an answer, but not that it really matters, because it is what it is either way, no matter who it is that's living here. But spare bedroom. This is just kind of, you know, the state. Who have the men that are living here just don't clean really. I mean, looks like they sweep the floor sometimes, but you know, here's the other spare bedroom. These closets, we'll see. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. A nice big linen closet. This is going to be another broom closet, coat closet, whatever you would like to call it. So here's the bathroom. It's got cultured marble, you know, 2005, very typical 2005. Like I said, it's like people have been living here and just don't really, not big avid cleaners. All right, go out through here. Again, here's the living room. The dining room right here is nice, so it's sizable, you know, got a chandelier right there and cabinet access from both sides on these uppers. Little cabinet on this side, so there's no wasted space in that corner. The kitchen is nice and big too. I'll show you this family room right here first, but they've got a very sizable sectional. There is a little pass-through from the kitchen. There's the porch. It is closed in per se, and then it leads out, of course, into the screen pool area. The pool area is, it's got pavers, and they definitely need a huge pressure wash, and the pool may need to be resurfaced. It is working properly, you can tell, because if it wasn't, it's been raining every day here. That water would be disgusting. So here's the kitchen. Like I said, it's pretty big and spacious. Needs a new appliance here or there. But the cabinets are solid wood, so, you know, and the countertop is Formica, but it's not terrible. It's not like it's beat up real bad. So they've got tall cabinets as well. They didn't put the cheaper cabinets in that are shorter. Let's see this pantry. So pretty standard. So here's the kitchen from this angle. It is a big, you could put a butcher block island or, you know, a small island in the middle of that and have plenty of room. It's pretty big. All right, we're circling around. There's the front door over there, and this is the first living space you come to when you come in the front door. And I'm showing it to you from the other side. We will go in now this way into the master. Of course, that's the garage there too. But you can see how long it's been since somebody's cleaned some of that. All right, I don't think any of these lights work, so I apologize. Oh. Okay, a little bit. It's a big room, but, you know, it's just dirty. This is big furniture, and there's tons of space still. There's sliders here that give access out to the porch. For some reason, they've got a couch sitting in front of the sliding glass door, but doesn't need to be there. This would give you access out to the porch there. All right, this is the bathroom. Kind of an L shape. You know, it kind of comes around the corner here. It's got double vanity, kind of a his and a her. This one's a little bit bigger. It's got a walk-in shower and the tub. The tub doesn't look bad. Probably not used very often, is why. The shower didn't look too bad. I was worried, but the shower, it doesn't look too bad. Tile. You know, just needs a cleaning. The toilet is in this little here. The closet in the master here is pretty big. Very large walk-in. Attic access there. All right, we'll go back through here. Here's the laundry room. It is inside. Got you a shelf. There is plenty of room. The washer and dryer are here, and then they've got an upright freezer, just, you know, but you could put cabinets and counter here. You could put a sink, you know, here, because there is plumbing right here for the washing machine. So there's a bit of room here. There is also another, you know, kind of excess pantry or another cleaning closet, if you will. Here's the garage. Pretty basic. Air handler. Water heater. Water heater looks newer than some of the other things, so I'm thinking that because 20 years in, the bottom of that probably would be rusted out just a little bit, or the top too. Famous for the top rusting out when you've got them outside here in the garage. So the garage door is in good condition. It definitely needs painting like the outside of the house does, but here's your another garage, attic access with pull down stairs. So you know, I keep saying it's just dirty, you know. I don't see any, you know, that's just kind of the state of the house. But it's like the tile is in decent shape. I've, you know, yet to see a cracked one at all. So the tile could stay if that, you know, if you didn't mind the tile could definitely stay. Which is the bulk of the space, you know, in the home as far as square footage goes. So that just really the 3 bedrooms that have carpet. I'm going to go back here and show you the pool area. This porch has pavers just like the outside. This probably was a screen porch at some point. But it is under heat and air here. Like, you could take out these sliding glass doors, both of them if you wanted, or leave them. But it is under heat and air out here, which is, it's a whole another living space. You could make this a lot of things. All right. So here is the pool area. All of the screens need to go and be redone. The framework looks okay, but like, it's missing as many screens as it has, which is why I say the pool pump must be working fine, because this water would not be this clear if it didn't. Because as you can see, plenty of rain gets in here, and not that rain wouldn't get through the screen, but stuff gets blown in. I mean, look, almost all the bottom screens are off, so it wouldn't take but a minute in Florida for that pool to turn green if it wasn't working properly. It's just, again, it's just dirty. I don't remember. Feel like I remember you saying you didn't love pavers, but yeah, they need a cleaning for sure. We're growing moss in the pool area, but it could be lovely. I mean, it's a nice size pool. It's not terrible. I mean, the surface has some staining a little bit, but it doesn't look, sometimes the Marsite will start chipping off, and it's not doing that. So it's not terrible. Here's the back. Peggy and I were saying this is almost the cleanest side of the house. As far as the actual structure, the home itself, maybe not the patio or whatnot, but we'll go out this way. So this is this side. You can kind of see how the fence, it's just aged, and it's wood and it's Florida. So just like today, it's wet. Needs some cleanup around the yard for sure. But I'll walk back here real quick. That palm tree is going to have to go because they let it get overtaken. A big shed right there. That's a very large shed. Can't get in it, but it's big. Big double gate right there. So here is the property coming, looking at the house from the back. It's a nice lot for sure. If somebody wanted to put some work in on the, on the yard. This brown patch right here, you see that little run-in shed. I guarantee you somebody had some goats or chickens back there. There was probably a little chicken wire fence or something, and that probably was some kind of animals, small animals. So there's a little carport there, burn pile right there. There's the other side of the fence and the other side of the yard. The pool equipment is right over there, straight ahead. Here you can kind of see the roof. The house is 20 years old, 19 to be exact. So that's why I say the roof is probably original, because if it wasn't, it would look new, because being the house is only 19 years old, the roof wouldn't have been replaced all that long ago if it had. So pretty sure it's original. Doesn't look terrible. I didn't see any water spots on the ceilings anywhere, but for insurance purposes, the roof will be something that has to be done pretty soon. There's your pool equipment there. There's a gate there. Somebody had a little garden at one point. You got a little friend. I don't know if it's a gopher turtle or what, or armadillos or something. But here's another view. And we'll walk back through here and go inside, and we'll be done. I think the biggest obstacle with this house is cleanup. It seems like the bones are good. Just cosmetically needs some help. I'm not a fan, and this is personal, I'm not a fan of this room closed in. It is dark because they've closed all the walls in. Like, to me, I would take this whole wall out here and just take it out and have it be a porch that's kind of a lanai that looks out onto the pool area. There's already 2 living spaces inside. Now, unless you wanted to have like a bar set up and an entertainment spot to have friends, but yeah, that's just me. I would probably take this wall out. Obviously not that one, but because the pool will be screened. So if this wall wasn't here, this would just be part of the screen porch, and I'd just plug off these vents and make this lanai. But obviously that's just to me personal. Anyway, one last look. There's the pass through there. It's a pretty large TV, so just kind of to give you an idea of the size of the room. But here it is. One last look back through the kitchen. Sorry, it's a heavy smoker in here, or a few. I think probably several. But there we go. I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks.